You can't undo the past. You can't call them back. You can't rewrite that moment when you said, I'll call later, and never did. But you can choose what comes next. Guilt doesn't have to rot you from the inside out. It can also refine you. If you let it, guilt has a voice. And if you listen closely, it's not just there to punish you. It's there to teach you. When my friend Kwame died, I kept hearing one sentence over and over. You never made time. And it wasn't a curse.
It was a warning.
Don't let this happen again. I started calling people back. Started checking in, even when it felt awkward. Started showing up, not just to funerals, but to birthdays, walks, quiet conversations. Because guilt is a painful teacher, but it teaches urgency. This is going to sound harsh, but hear me. If your friend's death doesn't change you, what was the point of all that pain? You owe it to them and to yourself and to live differently. I knew a girl who lost her best friend in a fire. They used to dream about starting a bakery together. After the funeral, she disappeared from school. We thought she broke. 6 months later, she opened a tiny shop called Two Flames. She bakes every day. Her best friend's favorite cake is always on the counter. She didn't just mourn. She honored. People say time heals.
It doesn't.
Remembering heals. Talking about them heals. Keeping them alive in conversation is how you stop guilt from becoming shame. I will talk about Kwame now. His sarcasm, his obsession with sneakers, his terrible taste in music. I tell new friends about him. I laugh when I say his name, and sometimes I cry. But it reminds me, he mattered. He's still shaping who I am. If you're quiet about their memory, guilt grows in that silence.
Think about it.
Would your friend want you to walk around wrecked with guilt? Would they want you to keep punishing yourself years later? If the roles were reversed, would you want them to live like that? I didn't answer Ben's message before he died. That still hurts, but I also know, if he could speak now, he'd say, honey, when? Let it go, bro. We're cool. Sometimes the only way to forgive yourself is to imagine how they would have forgiven you.
You're still here. They're not.
But that doesn't have to be the end of their story. You can live for both of you. Do the thing they were scared to do. Say what they couldn't say. Take the risks they never took. One guy I met in therapy lost his best friend in a robbery. He was a shy, quiet kid. But his friend always said, you've got a leader inside you. After the funeral, he started organizing peace walks, then a youth program. Now he mentors kids on the same streets where his friend died. Because sometimes your survival is not an accident. It's an assignment. So no, the guilt might not vanish, but it can evolve into something holy, something that builds, something that breathes. The pain doesn't end. But in the next episode, we'll talk about something even harder. What if your friend died angry at you? Now that is a guilt that haunts differently.